So many people that are affected with this. We've had players on our team in years past that have lost their parents because of breast cancer and or some other form of cancer. I don't think it's just breast cancer that we're doing. It's anything that starts with that awful letter, the C word. And I just think people realize we're getting closer and closer to finding cures for cancer. And to do that, they need to show support. Wear your pink, buy your pink t-shirt, but come out. The money goes to the KL Foundation and also to the Pink Alliance here locally that we're able to support the victims and the success stories that we've had that people have overcome cancer. And I think that is huge when those proud ladies come out wearing their pink that they're now cancer-free. And it's our platform in women's basketball, and we're the ones that first started it to be able to showcase our talent to go along with their cause. I think, again, this team has done a tremendous job of not looking ahead. There's not a player on our team that could tell you what's left on the schedule. I can tell you verbatim exactly what's left, what time we're playing, and the whole 9 yards. We throw the ranch at Alabama, just like if we were playing Connecticut or South Carolina or Mississippi State. You go in totally prepared for Alabama, and this coaching staff has done a great job of scouting, preparing. We look at every film. There's no stone unturned. The only thing that you cannot count on is the unexpected. What if a team gets hot? Ole Miss in the last quarter yesterday, she was 8 for 9, 2 for 2 from the three, 8 out of 8 from the free throw line. How can you overcome that on the road, a team almost playing perfect basketball to win a ball game? Don't put yourself in that situation. Again, we're going to have to break the press. Whatever they're doing, Kyla has got to go in and demand the ball instead of us having to make the perfect pass to her. I mean, she is getting better and better at the post position and playing longer minutes, but we have to use her more often. We have to be more patient with our zone offense. Our man-to-man offense, she'll get the ball, but more and more teams are playing us zone, not because of anything but Kyla Hilsman, and that's why they're trying to put 3 people on her inside, or at least 2 people, and seeing if we can hit the outside shot.
I think for us, I think we have to be more consistent on the defensive end, boxing out and rebounding, especially when we go up against South Carolina, Asia Wilson and Elena Coates and those big post players. I think that'll be important when we go to Tennessee and play on Sunday. I think just being consistent defensively and then just staying patient in our offense. We know that we can score, we can get the ball in the hole, and so I think just staying patient. They're just a tough team that plays hard, and I think that's kind of something that we struggle with sometimes is we've gotten off to a slow start, and they're going to come in and play hard for 40 minutes. They're going to press us like Auburn did, which we struggled with in the first half, and they're just a tough team. Coach Blair, he always talks about, you can't sleep on anybody. You got to be prepared and ready to play every single game, and we're going to have to do that this week in practice. I think it'll be just as important as the Auburn game. They're kind of similar in how they do things and what they do, and so I think for us getting off to a good start and not turning the ball over at the beginning of the game, that'll be important for us. I mean, it's always a big game for us, especially with the history with Coach Starkey and his wife, so it's always an important game. We always want to come out and play hard and just try to represent for all those women out there who are struggling with that and try to give them some hope and something to enjoy. I know Curtis's mom has dealt with that also. So, this is always a big game for us. I'm kind of used to it. Because there's only 6 of us really that he's rotating in. So, even in practice and stuff, he has me in there. But I think just being prepared. I got to watch Chelsea do it last year. She started basically half of the games, and so being able to play behind her and like Courtney Walker and those type of girls and just understanding what my role is on this basketball team. It's not for me to come out and score 20 points. It's just to do whatever the team needs to win.